This is a queen or king's carry. This transfer requires 8 to 10 volunteers with 4 to 5 people on each side of the board. Ideally, this carry should be set up in the shade to limit the time the participant is exposed to the sun. The participant will lay on the board face down, and the volunteers will position themselves along the sides of the board. One of the volunteers near the participant's torso should place a hand on their back to assist with keeping the participant stable throughout the carry. When ready to start the carry, volunteers should position their feet with a wide base of support, squatting so they are able to reach both hands under the board and keeping their back in a neutral position. Then, on the count of the team leader, lifting with their legs to a standing position while keeping the board level with the rest of their team. Keeping both hands on the board, the team will walk towards the water, keeping the board level at all times. This may involve adjusting the height of the board if walking over uneven surfaces. If the carry is down a hill from the sand to the water, taller people should be positioned at the front of the board and shorter people in the back in order to keep the board level. The team should time the entrance into the water between waves. Once in the water, past the shore break, the team will lower the board on the count of the team leader. While transferring in the water, it's important to keep the nose of the board straight to cut through the waves and keep the board as stable as possible. When performing the carry out of the water, the team should watch the conditions and time the exit between waves. When ready to start the carry, volunteers should get into ready position, lift the board on the count of the team leader, and walk out of the water, once again keeping the board level with the rest of their team. If the carry is up a hill from the water to the sand, taller people should be positioned at the back of the board and shorter people in the front to help keep the board level. Once the board is over a safe area in the sand and where the participant wants to end up, the team will lower the board on the count of the team leader.